Una nuova azienda biotech arriva sul mercato italiano, si tratta della Incyte Corporation, che è stata presentata qui a Milano al Circolo della Stampa attraverso le voci dei suoi esponenti più importanti sia a livello italiano sia a livello internazionale. Noi adesso abbiamo il piacere di parlare con Jonathan Dickinson, a capo di tutte le attività europee della Incyte e quindi cercheremo di capire meglio l'azienda come è organizzata in Europa e soprattutto nel nostro paese. Jonathan, what's new about Italy? What you have done recently in Europe and in Italy specifically?
So in Italy, it's very exciting times at the moment. We have a fantastic team in Italy. And as part of Ariad, the acquisition by Incyte, we're moving forward and we're expanding our Italian organization, so that's very exciting. And the reason we're doing that is because we're being very successful with Iclusic, the product that the Italian team is commercializing at this point in time, but also because we have an incredibly exciting pipeline of products as part of the Incyte acquisition. So the first thing that's happening is that we have an ongoing phase 3 study in melanoma with a product called epacadostat, which is an IDO1 inhibitor. That's in phase 3 development at the moment, and our Italian team is really starting the preparation for that. And that really takes the lead from a medical affairs perspective. So we'll be rolling out a program of medical affairs activities, particularly clinical studies, which will be really exploiting the expertise here in Italy. We have fantastic experts in the immuno-oncology field who will be really taking IDO1 and epacadostat to the next level. We also then have a whole series of products coming behind that. So actually, from an Incyte perspective, we have 14 products in our development portfolio. Epacadostat is the first of those. We have 4 that are in late stage or pivotal registration studies, which will lead them through to, hopefully, to commercialization within a relatively short period of time.
In which area? You tell us melanoma, but which are the other diseases you are focusing on?
So we're focusing on a number of areas. So melanoma is the first, but then we're looking at tumor types like non-small cell lung cancer, lymphomas, gastric cancers, cholangioma, bladder cancer, a lot of the very difficult to treat tumor types. That's one of the areas that we focus on, so where patients have high unmet medical need, and we're looking to really bring developments for those patients who have very few treatment options at this point in time. So,
Incyte is a US company. Which are the challenges to work in Europe, and why you decided to buy Ariad Corporation, the activities of Ariad Corporation in Europe?
So Incyte is correct, is an American company, but it's an American company, I would say, with a very European heart. It has a CEO who is European, and I think because of that we have a very big focus on the European area, which is great from our perspective. And Europe is really important to Incyte because one of the things that we want to be able to do is to recruit our clinical studies very quickly. And Europe has a track record really of recruiting patients very quickly into oncology studies. And I think that's what really Europe brings to Incyte, is that ability to recruit quickly into those studies and then bring those new innovations to patients worldwide as a consequence really of Europe and our ability to help to complete those clinical studies. So really important from a European perspective.